Alright folks, we're out doing some summertime catfishing. Everybody hates the heat. Nobody likes to get out here in the middle of the day fishing. So I get out here early. I'm either fishing at night in the summertime or fishing early in the morning. What I mean by that is 2, 3, 4 o'clock. This morning I got out here about an hour before sunrise. Got set up on a point and trying to pick off some fish that are coming up here to feed on some of these shad and white perch that are pulling up here to feed on some of these smaller shad. Got one sucking some line and going places. This bait's been hit several times. I thought maybe a turtle was on it. It's a big fish. He's on top of the water, anchored up on a point. He's only in about 3 feet of water right there. Keep him out of any rocks and then try to get him around an anchor. And 6 other lines. If we can get him inside of these lines real quick, we should be able to wrangle him to where we can get him. There he goes. He's heading back towards some deeper water now. There we go. It's like a nice teener size fish. Oh, missed him. Got him. Yeah, a little bit bigger, 20 pounds. Oh, yeah, good fish. That. Good looking fish. Get a silhouette against that sky. Great blue cat. Yeah, a little bit over 20. Good one. Yeah, let's get him back alive. Pow, there you go. First fish in the boat. Sat here for a while. Right before daylight, there was no bites. Didn't have anything hit. Had one hit on that rod. Thought it might have been a turtle. Might have been something small. Not really sure what it was. But finally, it went over. Nice blue. A little over 20 pounds, which is a nice one to get out here. And gonna get these bait back in the water. I've got them fan cast out around me. I'm sitting in probably 8 feet of water, casting up into 2 or 3 feet of water, all the way back into 20 feet of water behind me where it drops off on this point. So I got a good covering here, a good range. I'm seeing stuff popping on top of the water. So we'll give it a little sit here and see if we can put some more in the boat. So yeah, I'm putting this bait together. What I'm doing, it's a fairly small bait. Cut the tail off, cut it halfway back up the back, crack it. Kind of like that. Folds open. That's what I call making a small bait big. Back through that section, leaves that flap. And I hook that back through there. So you take a very small bait and give it a very large presentation. I've got this one out here on the bottom. Just a Carolina rig. See if we can pick off some fish up on this point here at sunrise. May have a fish on this. I've seen it move. Yep, he's there. He ate the bait. I was going to chew on it. Smaller fish, that's all right. We'll take it. We're happy to catch some. Happy to put a few in the boat. Happy to be alive. Sit down, fella. Bam. Channel cat hitting that gizzard shad head. Or actually, I think he just tore off the back end. I think this was a larger bait also. Open that big boy, my roll this hook out of your mouth. Come on now. Come on now. Boom. Good looking little channel cat. There you see. Well, hell, there you go. Not a giant, but listen, I'm always happy to catch fish, especially in the summertime. The bite can be hit or miss. It can be hero or zero sometimes out here. So I don't get picky, man. I'm just happy to fish, and good Lord's blessed me to be able to be out here and do it. And if I get a fish, even if it's a small one, I'm happy with it. But I got some big baits out. Got 4 big baits and then 4 medium size. Right now, everything I've got out, I may have 1 piece of perch out. I may have a couple of perch baits out, but most of it's shad. I got some that I'm trying to burn through, and we'll see if we can get another one. And there goes a rod right there. Oh, I think we got one running off with the bait. This one was right up on the bank. This is what the channel cat came on a second ago. I just put it back out there. Come running off the point. I had this one, wasn't deep. It hit the water and was on the bottom. Another channel cat, another eater, another eater. Get my money's worth out of this bait, to be perfectly honest. I think I'll be able to recycle it one more time. These suckers are up shallow though. Bang, may have another one going out there. A good sized channel. Back in there. Yep, I got another rod going right there. It's funny, all the bites and all the fish, get that bait back on there, reuse that, is coming on 2 rods. What does that tell you? Well, generally, it's location, location, location is what that is. Let's get this one. See where he's at. Is he still there? Did he get the bait? Ah, he got off. Could have been a turtle on that one, don't know. Take the back end of the bait out. Not much left. I'll have to get a new bait on that one. That's 3 fish, 2 misses. Could be worse, couldn't it? Those of y'all that weren't paying attention the first time, these are small gizzard shad. Don't have any big ones. So again, what we're gonna do is cut that tail off, cut it right back up through there. Got a little flappy thing going on, like that. On the filleted side, go through there and hook it through. Curl it back. Usually I'll make a little cut right there in the backbone so it'll fold up nice and tight. Make sure your scale's off. And that's how I make a little bait into a big bait. Get probably more scent distribution than you would with a big center chunk off of a bait. All right, folks, so what we did was the bite out there on the main lake on the point was kind of dying off, really wasn't getting hit like I was before daylight, so I decided to come into the back of a creek. I'm in about 10 feet of water, just to see what's going on back in here. We're post spawn now, heat of the summer. Rode back in here, there's a lot of bait, there's a lot of fish in here, so I decided to just slow troll out of here. I'm trolling baits out using my trolling motor, moving about a half a mile an hour. Got 6 rods out. Lines are anywhere from 75 to 125 feet behind the boat, all dragging santee rigs, and right now I've got on nothing but gizzard shad. Folks, we just got set up drifting back here. I pulled off the anchor, bite was kind of dying, so I decided to come in the back of a creek here. I'm only in about 10 feet of water, slow trolling out of here. Just got my lines out, cast this one out, was still taking line out, and poof, it got slammed. Nice blue cat that is not hooked in the best place. There we go. Hook in there, good eater size blue. Nice one. Blue cat. They're alive. I was just sitting here eating my sausage biscuit, and the rod that I just caught the eater blue on peeled and started taking drag. So pardon me while I get the food out of my mouth. Let's see what we've got hooked up on here. It's that new PC Fun reel I'm trying out. I got a nice flathead on it the other night, put it to the test. Just got some drag pulled off just now. Sitting a monster, but happy to be catching them. Drip bite's working. It's a good fish, teener size fish. Good fish in the boat. Is that one went away? Yeah, 16 pounds. Good fish, pretty. Or it may be a male. Neat looking fish. Get him back in the water. Got that beat up blue there. He was really beaten and battered, and just gonna continue slow dragging out of here. I swapped out 3 of my baits for perch just to see if that makes a difference there between the gizzard shad and that. So they're not blowing up exactly since I put them out, but we're gonna keep pulling out of this creek and just see what happens, and to see if there's any bigger catfish laid up in here. May make another drag in here. I may go all the way into the back of it. That's where we caught that one that was in the teens to begin with, so that may be worth revisiting. But for now, we're gonna keep fishing this. Guys, I'm pretty sure we got a rod going right here. Yep, that's a decent fish. It's a decent fish. So they're making a turn. This thing kind of does a dog leg back in here. And this thing got hit earlier. I didn't pay any attention. Maybe the fish was on there just swimming to the boat, who knows. But decent fish. This is the Cass King Rover a bunch of y'all have asked about. I got my hands on one, and one of my local subscribers heard me talk about wanting to try one, and I bought it from him and putting it to use out here. Love how it casts, I'll say that. It casts like a dream, and I hadn't broke anything out of it yet. This is not a giant, but a good fish nonetheless. So drag smooth on it. I may upgrade and add a power head, but we will see. So far so good. The one I'm looking at here. Well, some people have asked about my new net. I got this one from Steve Douglas over at Monster Rod Holders. Oh, look at that sucker go. It's a decent fish. The mistake I make on this net is always collapsing it, unlike my old one. I always collapse the handle on it. It's a good fish, guys. It's a great net. It's very deep. You can put about anything you want in there. It's herky-jerky like a blue. It's just dog back down like a flathead. It is a flathead. And it's a monster flathead. Oh my goodness gracious. Been spending all these nights going out chasing the big flatheads here since they're off done with their spawning. And I get one here in the middle of the day. See what it came on. Perch head. So 30 pounds. Yep. 30 pounds, guys. There it is, guys. Big fish. Big flathead. Good fish right there. That's the one we're looking for. All right, folks, we fished 3 different spots, anchored up in one, drifted and trolled in another 2. Both of those were creeks. The first spot that we anchored was a main lake point. We're gonna try one more creek. It's getting on up in the morning now. It's about 10 o'clock, starting to get some boat traffic going on, which is never any fun. And we're gonna try one more spot. We put 9 fish in the boat, so not bad. A couple of good ones and a really good one with the flathead. So we're gonna pull up here and see if we can get a couple more, do a little prospecting, and then call it a day. I almost feel like this fish is going for a ride. A little Uber of the lake. Does feel like there's a small fish on there. Got a little channel cat. He's just going for an Uber ride down the lake without booking it. It's all right. Dieter's taxi. Easy. Simmer down, little fella. Simmer down. He got a simmer. We got to get him up here to look at him at least. Come on. Simmer down. Easy. This one's a lot more fired up than he should be. He's gonna flip, but I'm gonna pinch him good. There we go. Yes. Boom! Another one. Well, guys, I'm almost back out to the river channel, or at least to the main lake part. I'm not to the channel. The channel's on the other side here. I'm at the mouth of this little cove. Got a little small fish bite. If I get it to the boat, this will put me at 10. And if I get 10, I'm gonna call it a day, because to catch 10 fish today, I'm pretty happy, especially to get one this late in the day. Channel cat. Hey, listen, I'm gonna finish with the channel. Kind of the way the last few's been here. We'll take that. It's good fishing. Heat of the summer. Name of the game's getting out either early or late. The thing I found this year is there ain't no point in being out here till about 2 o'clock in the morning. So that's what I've been doing. I've been getting up super early and trying to get out here on the water by 3 or 4. And not a bad formula to put some fish in the boat. You can still do it during the middle of the day. It's the only time you got to go. I mean, you'll find some fish. Might be a little bit harder though. So get out on the water, catch a pig. Well, folks, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Here are a couple more videos that I think you're gonna like. I'd watch that one and then that one. No, do that one first and then that one. I don't know, just watch them both. They're both good.